it's on the little movie talk, but it's kind of game talk too. Anyway, Uncharted movie lost its director here recently.
Hmm.
I think it's the second director they've lost.
Yeah, I saw that.
Um, I know people are excited about this film. Did we even want it?
Well,
Did we think
I
we
th
even need an Uncharted movie?
I think it'll just be like the Tomb Raider movies.
Those weren't very good.
I didn't say they were good. I can't imagine them being anything different than that, though.
All right.
I mean, the games themselves have a really good story. So, are you going to make up a whole different story about like where he is and in all his adventures or whatever? Okay, then just put it into a game.
Well, I have a feeling
It, it,
I have a feeling it's not gonna be a new story. I feel I haven't read much up on it now. But I feel like they're probably just gonna do maybe the first game story. You know, it's gonna do it. You know, line by line thing. Just put in the a movie.
no,
You don't think so?
no, why would they do that?
Hey, it'd
Oh,
be
I
a
know
money
why they do it.
it'd be a money maker. What are you talking about?
I guess. I don't know. That'd be kind of bad. I wouldn't watch that.
Even if it had a new story, I wouldn't be running to the theater to see it. I'm not even sure I want it because Uncharted. I think it belongs in the video game world. It works better.
Just put it into a game.
Yeah, it works better in the
Yeah.
video game
It
world.
really does.
I
And
mean,
they have really good stories. Just leave it as the game.
sure. And obviously they're having trouble for whatever reason because they're losing director after director. I don't know the reason behind it. I mean, this movie keeps pushed back and shit like that. I mean, obviously something's going on. That I don't know
Yeah, they're
if I don't know.
probably screening it and no one's liking it.
Well, I don't even know if I don't even know if they filmed anything yet. I bet you they're so early in development. They're having issues with screenwriting and director's vision.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure Naughty Dog has a has some say in this. And if I'm not mistaken, the Neil Druckmann, is that his name? If I'm not mistaken,
Hmm.
he's the one who wrote the Uncharted. He's the writer behind the Uncharted series.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's the screenwriter, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and I'm sure he's wanting to keep it with the way it's supposed to be. When he was staying as true as possible to the Uncharted series that's on the video games, and then maybe the director comes in and wants it something else and blah blah blah. I mean, they come in, they're like, hey, let's make this, and it turns out being just Indiana Jones without Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Which
I
it
know what you're saying.
which it possibly could be, because if you think about it, I mean, he's a treasure hunter. Indiana Jones was a treasure hunter. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
They
right.
both had quippy lines and shit like that. I mean, one's older than the other, but still, either way, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure I want it, but I will keep an eye on it just to see what comes of it. So, I mean, they need to get. I guess they need need to get a good director in there that actually plays video games. Probably, maybe. I don't know.
You were right. This says a movie based on the 2007 PS3 game.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought they were just going straight at the first game. And
Uh,
the bad thing about that is the first game isn't even the best game of the series. So,
no, it's not.
you know,
It's not at all.
like,
That's a shame.
yeah. So if you want to change up a little bit, help yourself. Because I mean, not that the story was bad, it just wasn't the best of the series. I mean, arguably the second one was the best of the series.
Yeah,
Um,
it was. Oh, that's a shame.
yeah. What can you do? All right. So, fellow had the idea. I believe he was he in Australia?
Uh
Yep. Fellow in Australia had the old idea. I'm going to make a social network. They're not popular at all these days,
huh.
but it's going to be just for gamers. And it's going to be called Gamers, but not with an ERS. It's a URS. It's very clever like that. Um,
Gamers.
game yours. Um, so, um, I read the article. You read the article.
Mhm.
Seems like it's an area to kind of go in there. You can link your PSN ID, your Xbox Live ID, your Steam ID, whatever else you got. keep track of things. People can see it. And yeah, everybody can talk about video games, I guess. Um,
And you can set up actually leaderboards based on a specific game across any platform.
to be honest with you, it's not a bad idea. I mean, there's a lot of games out there, and it could be something they could take off. Um, but I wouldn't use it.
It's just another thing to clutter my phone or computer or whatever and to
Right.
keep track of. I
Um,
wouldn't do it.
I mean, it's a really good idea, a good thought to kind of go after because there's so many games. And there's such a big, fan base for gaming. Um, I don't know. I think there'd have to be a bigger hook than that right there to get people to actually use it.
I think what it is he's playing off the thing of people that have a PlayStation, people who play on the PC, and people who play on Xbox, and giving them a way to actually um, compete, and not in terms of directly, but in terms of maybe like I'm not sure what this is. It says it has leaderboards, but I don't know how it scores it. So in terms of what you can do in the game, in that game, in your own venue, I think it's giving people a way to compete like that.
Right.
So like the
Well,
Xbox people competing with PlayStation people competing with PC people on a certain game and being the top of a leaderboard over all of the platforms.
well, aside from the fact that you would be all platforms would be mixed together, what's the difference between those leaderboards versus the leaderboards that come with said game anyway? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Say it's like Rocket League, which is going to have its own leaderboard system.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be in the game. What do I need to go on to gamers for and to track my leaderboards, or even Drive Club has its own leaderboard setting. It can be
Yeah, I don't get it.
global leaderboards, my friends leaderboards, whatever. I mean, games that require leaderboards usually have them in the game. You know what I'm saying? And usually those are multiplayer centric games. There's no single player centric games that need leaderboards because the only thing you get from single player games is trophies. And I mean, there's other sites that are very popular right now that track your trophies for you.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I mean, maybe it's a way that you can just put one password in and it links all your accounts or something. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, and I understand. Yeah, it's a place you can get on, have some excellent conversation with like minded individuals. I
Sure.
understand that. But
Yeah, just
still,
just like the other social networks, there you can get on there with like-minded individuals and argue with them
exact,
too.
yeah. Yeah, the thing with it is like I do that now on Facebook. I'm in the kind of funny Facebook's group, and we talk video games constantly. Facebook is already doing this, minus the linking your profiles together and leaderboard stuff. I mean, I'm already doing the talking. I mean, I don't know, so I don't know what it is. It's going to have to be something better than that to be a hook for this to catch on.
I agree with you.
So I read a little article here, a very humorous article on
It was
Kotaku.
funny.
Um, so the folks behind Warframe up there in Canada, apparently their development house is hard to find. Well, some kind gentleman found them, and he felt like, you know what, I'm just going to go there and see what happens. So he walks in.
See if anybody says anything.
He walks in behind a worker there who unlocks the door, lets him walk in right behind him, and he spends the whole day inside um, this development house. Uh, mulling around a little bit,
Sitting in different chairs. Then he said that the lunch lady came on and said that lunch would be ready. So he goes and grabs a plate. It's served buffet style. He eats it. Then goes in and like just talks with people.
and finds out about a new game they're working on that no one's known about.
And talks with people about it.
Exactly. And it's so funny. Like my whole thing was like when you're talking to this person and they're asking about the game, wouldn't you be like, why are you asking about it? You already know about it. If you actually
That's
work
I
it,
read that article and I thought the exact same thing.
you know.
Like, why are you? Yeah, I would have been like, why are you asking?
Didn't you see the email?
Who are you?
It's like,
Yeah, I thought
um,
everybody got the email.
it's so funny. But yeah, so he spent the whole day there, oddly enough. And then when he left, one of the employees actually said, "See you tomorrow."
And he said, I think I might.
That's ridiculous. So it was very funny.
And then he tweeted it.
Yeah,
And
he
then
tweeted everything.
somebody from the head of the company or something, didn't they? Didn't they
Yeah,
tweet back and say, well, Canadians are friendly, but trespassing is still not okay or something?
right. Some to that effect. It was very ballsy. I know that much. Um, so it brought a question to mind. If you were to do this, which studio would you break
Oh,
into? Would you, do that to?
no, I'd have to think about that one. I'm going to sneak into the Hello Games. They got
No Man's Sky.
yeah, six people working. They won't notice me.
You just walk in and there's like eight guys sitting there and they're like, "Do we know you?"
Yeah, this studio, by the way, in that article, they said they had like 200 employees.
Yeah. So I mean, they had a good number.
Yeah, but
Um,
I mean, you'd still know the people if you were working with them. But whatever.
right,
That's like a fourth of the size of my high school class, and I still knew everybody there.
right.
Oh,
Well,
whatever.
the thing is, I can go with a couple different answers for a couple different reasons.
Okay.
So, first answer, I'm gonna go. The reason being location,
All right.
and same for you actually. You're even closer, I think. So, Insomniac.
Yes, yes.
So
I would have said that.
they're based in North Carolina. They're in Durham, and I know this because when I worked in Durham, I lived 2 minutes from them. I was right down the road.
So did you break into their studio?
Yes. Um,
I don't remember you tweeting about it.
I wasn't that dumb. Um,
Yeah.
and also, if you also want to go location wise, Epic Games.
Now where are they?
They are in. They're not in Durham. They are in Raleigh.
Okay.
They're
Right
they're
there.
in Raleigh, so they're not too far away from Durham.
It's
Right,
still right there.
right down the road, really. So
Yeah.
those two location wise. But if location didn't matter, um, I feel like Naughty Dog would be a good one to go for.
Oh, that'd be fun
I feel like
to
that'd be
watch them doing the stop animation and stuff,
sure.
the motion capture
Yeah, man. I feel like Naughty. But I think that's the easy
on
answer though. I
Uncharted.
feel like that's an easy answer. I feel like Naughty Dog's an easy answer.
Nah. I
I
like.
think most people will say, "Oh, Naughty Dog." I mean, of course you pick Naughty Dog. It's the best, studio in the business. I think
I'd do. See, what you want to do is just like this guy. You want to try to find a studio that something hasn't come out in a little while,
that's
and
true.
then go see.
Okay,
Just see what they're working on. But I don't know. I can't think about it. But
so who hasn't announced yet that might be working on something?
I don't know, something that maybe is really early in development, like the Mass Effect.
That's true.
No, I'm trying to think of a
Go to
studio that.
BioWare.
Yeah, see what they're working on, or the team at Fallout, because they trade. Some reason I can't think of it.
Bethesda.
Yeah, but I mean not Bethesda. But I mean it is Bethesda, but I mean they trade off between Fallout and what?
Skyrim.
Right.
Skyrim. Elder
Yes.
Scrolls.
So there you go. So
You want
that's
to
who
hear,
I
you
would
want, you
go.
want to hear about Elder Scrolls?
Yep. So that's who I would go because you know they're working on it. They've got something going on it.
All right. So my final answer, just out of fanboyism, will be Dice.
Oh yeah. Oh, for Battlefront.
Well, not that. Yeah, that. But that's just a new thing. But Battlefield also. Like I'm such a fan about this. I didn't say that when we talked about what we were playing. I'm
Hmm.
back. I'm back on Battlefield again. I'm playing. But you're going to see Battlefield as the gameplay. When you watch this on YouTube.
Okay.
I said, well, I'm back on Battlefield because I'm just ramping up for Battlefront, and it's kind of one of those things. I'm falling in love with the game again after putting in like almost 400 hours. I'm back at it again.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm like, even with all the problems Battlefield has had, Dice has had, I love their games. I love Battlefield. And Dice has said they have another secret game in the making right now, other than Battlefront, other than Mirror's Edge.
Really?
Yes. So I don't know what it is. I'm excited. It could be another Battlefield, maybe not. You never know. Um, I think Dice. I think Dice would be a cool company to kind of walk around for a day,
That would be neat.
especially if you're a Battlefield player in the first place. And of course, Battlefront. I mean, I want to see anything they can show me about Battlefront or anything I can get my
Well,
hands on.
right now there's probably a ton of testers. They probably have PlayStations and Xboxes set up where people are just going and playing the game, and then like as a tester
Right.
within the company. So I mean, you could if you snuck in there, you could probably spend all day playing Battlefront.
I'd live there. I'd live there. People. I think texted you and told you people were breaking the NDA and
Yeah.
posting the alpha bids from the PC alpha that's going on right now, closed alpha that's going on right now. And I watched some of it, but the guy that posted the vid was complete trash, and it was not even fun to watch. He ruined
Oh,
he ruined it for me.
that's a shame.
He basically barely did anything.
Hmm.
He basically got the game revoked from him for that trash gameplay. It was terrible. I don't know if there's any more out there because I know Dice is working hard. They put a team together to kind of take them all down.
Well, that's good. I didn't purposely didn't try to go watch them because I want to be surprised. I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I want to be one of those people that gets it on day one and is able to play it fresh. And if I was able to do a beta and somebody gave me an NDA on it, then I wouldn't break it. So I don't feel like other people should either.
Right.
It's kind of like a respect thing.
Oh yeah.
The company's letting you play it early. You're going to help them out. They've asked you not to record, so don't.
Exactly. All right. I think that's all we got for tonight. Unless you have something to add, sir.
No, just Rocket League. Rocket League, Rocket League, Rocket League.
Yeah, so we were going to come the All Rocket League channel all the time soon.
So when is this downloadable? Tell me. Tuesday?
Midnight, they said. They said midnight. So I'm assuming,
Midnight Monday?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, like midnight, which would make it Tuesday then. But yeah,
Right.
that's what I saw.
Okay.
So I'm not sure, but either way, we'll be there. I'll be there, ready to play. So all right, we got those in the books. Look out for more stuff from us here shortly coming up soon, and we will